We just made a huge discovery on stream. Edward Richtofen is wider than ever previously theorized. Here's how it went down. This is the thing with this intel, man. It's just like, I listen to it and I'm just like, okay, that was on the nose. I used to have so many questions about this stuff. Do you know what I mean? Intel explaining too much or being too direct now? I don't know if it's necessarily specifically either of those. It's just the way, it's the nature of the story these days, man. There's still a lot to theorize about if you really dive deep. I actually really disagree, Frokleys, but I'm open to being told I'm wrong, but I don't think that there is a lot to theorize about, or what questions there are that are out there don't feel at all interesting to me to explore. I would love some examples of things that you like find really interesting. Okay, who were we playing as in Liberty Falls? They hinted that it wasn't actually Janus, but never elaborated on it. So, correct. It wasn't a Janus cleanup team. It was just random people. But my feeling is that it's random people because if it was a specific character, that character would need to be an operator. And they didn't make an operator. So they wanted it to be random characters. And so they just made it no one. Like, it's nobody's. It's basically like their way of saying these people will never be interesting, in my view at least, because otherwise they would be like operator characters, is my view of that. It's insinuated to be the Cold War strike team. What insinuates that? Because I don't think I have seen that directly. There's not really a lot of evidence, but it's really the only random operators that could work as a reveal. Okay, I think if the reasoning is as loose as we can't think of anyone else, then I think that it more or less is pure conjecture at that point, right? And I think it is just nobody's. I think the conjecture is it's on equal footing. That's the problem. There is nothing in the game to be like, I have an idea about this that I can use evidence from the map to support blah. For that theory. Obviously, there's things for other stuff. I think they're too busy intertwining stuff from other games that's the story instead of fresh new stuff. I don't know. I disagree with that, Infamous. I don't think there's too much, like, chaos here. It's there, but there's not too much. Like, I thought Citadel's intel was alright. It was alright. Like, where's the one I'm looking for? Like, this is quite an interesting one. I like the fact that we get background on that and we get a little dossier sort of looking thing. And it does prompt some interesting thoughts like, okay, this is an interesting thing for Richtofen to have sent the French syndicate about his own dad, right? That's mildly interesting. This is a good one. Richtofen's orphanage intake form. That's fun. Right? And I mean, he even mentions in there being safe in the house, and like, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Siri, what is 47 inches in centimeters? 50 kilograms seems way too heavy for someone that's 120 centimeters and only a slight build. That just seems wrong. Hold on, pause. Wait, what? He's 8 years old and he's 50 kilograms? Wait, chat. Yo, Edward Bigtofen? Is that you? It's his massive noggin. He's got a lot of baggage. 50 kilograms for an 8-year-old is crazy. Dog, the weight of his sins. Let me just one more. Hey Siri, what is 50 kilograms in pounds? Oh, hey Siri, what is 50 kilograms in pounds? Hey Siri, what is 100? Hey Siri. Chat, my brain is not working anymore. Hey Siri, what is 47 inches in feet and inches? Wait, oh god. Siri sucks. Siri can't do it. I was chatting. Hey chat, what is 47 inches in feet and inches? 3'11". He's 4 feet tall at 8 years old. Is that, what is 4 feet? Is that about right? How big is Hey Siri, what is the average height of an 8-year-old? 8-year-old children are typically about 50 inches tall. So he's a teeny tiny bit short for his height. Hey Siri, what is the average weight of an 8-year-old? That feels like a crazy thing to be Googling. What is normal growth for a child? Age, male, in inches, age 8, 47 to 54. So he's on the shorter side. And weight in pounds, male, 46 to 78. So he should be 46 pounds. Hey Siri, what is 46 pounds in kilograms? 21 kilograms. Bro is double the weight that he should be. What is an orphan boy eating? What is Bulktofen eating, chat? Bro, absolute Edward Bulktofen is packing it in, dude. That is crazy stuff. Yeah, so this is the Cincinnati Children's Org, and it says at age 8, which is what he is here, a 47-inch male should be 46 pounds. It's chat, it says he has a strong appetite. Oh god. Yo. Yo, he came in, he was munching on the doorstep, bro. Bro's homeless. Bro doesn't have a family. Bro has no possessions to his name, but bro walked in with snacks. Oh, Richtofen's trying to find the Sentinel artifact so he can summon some lunch, bro. Like, what? Oh, God. ASG stands for Appetite Strong German. See this? I told you, chat. I knew it. I knew it in my soul that this was a good piece of intel. This was a good piece of intel, guys. I knew it had secrets. I knew it. Hold on, one more time. Hey Siri, what is 50 kilograms in pounds? 110, dog. Bro is meant to be 46 and he's 110. So if you have your average body weight, right? And you're an average size, I'm just imagining like the most like stereotypical 8-year-old. If your body weight was doubled and it was just fat, pure fat in addition, how much extra volume would that actually add to your frame? Can we calculate that? I wonder if we can actually figure this out. Chat, does fat have a typical measurable density? Like, is that uniform across different people? Is fat in one person the same as fat in another person? Let's see, let's ask ChatGPT. The weight could be his bones. Skeletons actually generally don't make a crazy difference to your body weight. Should we try DeepSeek, the new one? I've not used it yet. Let's see if DeepSeek can help us work out if Richtofen's fat. Here we go, chat. So, message DeepSeek. Eddie is an 8-year-old I guess he's German boy. His weight is, what was the average weight that we were saying? I'm writing this like an exam question for 11-year-olds. Eddie is an 8-year-old German boy. His weight is 46 pounds. His height is 47 inches. Teddy is also an 8-year-old German boy. Teddy's weight is 110 pounds and his height is also 47 inches. Making a rough estimate, how much wider is Teddy compared to Eddie? Does that work, chat? That works, right? I'm just trying to figure out if he's gonna physically double in size by being double in weight. Let's ask it. Let's see what it says. To estimate how much wider Teddy is compared to Eddie, we can use their weights and heights to approximate their body sizes. Since both boys are the same height, oh, it's going off, dude. Since both boys are the same height, 47 inches, the difference in weight suggests that Teddy has a significantly larger body volume and width. Step 1, assume similar body proportions. If we assume both boys have similar body proportions, we can use their weights to estimate their relative widths. Weight is roughly proportional to volume, and volume is proportional to the cube of linear dimensions, e.g. width. Step 2, calculate the weight ratio. The weight ratio between Teddy and Eddie is 2.39 times. Since volume scales with the cube of width, because width is just one dimension, and width times width times width is obviously a cubic measurement, that's your volume, we can estimate the width ratio by taking the cube root of the weight ratio. Okay, so the width ratio will be 1.34 times. That's so interesting. Okay. So this means Teddy is approximately 1.34 times wider than Eddie. This is amazing. We are making great progress, chat. Now to convert to percentage, we can say that Teddy is roughly 34% wider than Eddie. So what I'm trying to figure out here is like, how much does his width protrude? What is my width, chat? I feel like somewhere I have a way to, like a tape measure or something. If we get my width, right? God, this is kind of difficult. I think I'm about 9 inches, chat. So my width is about 9 inches. If I'm about 9 inches, then that means 33% of 9 is 3. So it's just 12. This is the calculation that I was doing, chat, okay? Basically, guys, the discovery that I have made is that if I'm 9 inches, Eddie is 12 inches. Sorry, that's not true. Let me try that again. Chat, the discovery I've made is that if I'm 9 inches, I would need to add 3 inches of depth to get to Eddie's depth. I think it would be a fun thing to do to demonstrate this, chat. I need to go from 9 to 12 inches. This is the first piece of clothing that is going to take me from 9 to 12 inches. Basically, chat, the reason I want to go with this is a ski suit, okay? And I'm going with this because it's got quite a lot of padding. We saw how I looked before, chat, right? As just regular Milo. Now, I'm wider. But how much wider am I? It looks like I am now at about 10.9 inches. So I'm increasing. Bro, my forehead has been extra big lately. This is actually crazy. With both jackets, I'm feeling extra width coming in. It really feels like I'm getting to 12 inches. Gotta breathe in here a little bit to get this to zip up here. Shall we measure it? Okay. Chat. Okay, let's see. Have I reached my target length of 12 inches, chat? It's perfect. This is an accurate representation of Edward Richtofen, 8 years old, arriving at the orphanage. Bro turned up like this on the doorstep. Like, would there have been anything else? When he rocked up, hold up, we might need to consult the intel once more. Because the intel does state some interesting stuff. Near Horizon Orphanage, Leiperstrasse, Edward C. Richtofen. Very intelligent, curious, doesn't sleep much, has nightmares, strong appetite, bites nails, talks to himself, seems to recognize this place. How could he know this house? Okay, one more time, chat. One more time. I've got one more in me. Hello there. My name is Edward Richtofen. Would you like a Percy pig? So, I like your house. It's very familiar to me. It looks like I would be safe there. Very safe. Very, very safe. Also, I'm very smart. And I like to eat food and my nails. Yeah. So, please, if you would be so kind, adopt a Richtofen today. My name is Edward C. Richtofen. And I'm trying very hard to do the right thing. Dankeschön. For a long time, I used to tell the other children in the orphanage that my father was a famous scientist. But actually I was lying because I have no friends at the orphanage. And whenever now when I'm grown up and whenever I'm setting my password on the database,
I write my password as the same password as what the children in the orphanage used to say to me when I was lying about my father being a famous scientist. And they used to say to me, and they used to write it on the walls, that Teddy is a liar. And so now, when I make my password, Teddy is a liar. I like Teddy.